Hi, I am Laura from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm here to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's there for flexibility, range of motion, it's low impact, a little bit of strength, a little bit of everything, just to get us up, get us moving. So for this class, we're going to need a chair. My chair is like right behind me. Here it is. You want to make sure you have something that doesn't have wheels, that doesn't rock or roll, and it's not going to collapse underneath you. So no folding chairs. And we'll be sitting in it, but we're also for a warm up, we're going to be up and moving about, and you can use it for like a little balance support, a little strength support if you need it. That's what it's there for. All right, and we're also going to need some hand weights. If you don't have hand weights at home, don't panic. I use a couple of canned goods, just something to give a little weight in your arms, so not too heavy, not too light. A couple canned goods work really well. Um, they fit really nicely in your hands. Uh, and you're also going to need some water. We'll take a water break halfway through. Water bottles also tend to fit in your hand really well. That's also an option for a hand weight. It's also an adjustable hand weight. When you're not using your stuff, make sure you're storing them out of the way. You don't want to store them underfoot where you could trip over them. You also want to make sure that your area is clear of debris, any kind of tripping hazard that you are not going to have. I store it underneath my chair, but if you have a coffee table or a desk or something nearby, that's also an option. Make sure you're wearing proper footwear. These are my shoes. I just have a pair of basic exercise shoes that I wear inside, that I just wear inside. But any kind of good exercise shoe, so no flippers or flip-flops that will trip you up. Make sure you have a good shoe on your foot. And sometimes socks tend to be a little slippery on some floors, so be careful about that. Be mindful. Sometimes bare feet is a much better option than just a sock. Make sure everyone is moving without pain today. Sometimes if you just need to modify, or maybe not even do that at particular exercise, just do something else. We don't want to injure our bodies any more than they already are, so that's just fine. Go at your own pace. If I'm going a little too fast or not fast enough for you, go at your own pace if you need to, and go ahead and take a break at any time. If you need to drop your arms, shake them out, shake out your legs, take a bit of a water break, just hop back right back in when you're ready. All right, so with that, I'm going to grab my stuff. I'm going to store them underneath my chair, and we'll get it ready with the warm-up. All right, let's go ahead and start with the march. You see my cat Gail right there. She's joining us today. Get those arms, get those legs moving. Get some good circulation in that body. Try to warm up the body. Right? Let's go ahead and pull that knee up to that elbow, reaching across our body, getting a little bit of a twist. Fantastic. Upright body here, just as far as you can. Getting a good warm up here. Let's kick those legs back. Try to get them up to your glutes. Keep the arms moving. Keep the arms moving. There you go. All right, good. Let's tap. We're going to do some low jumping jacks. So just tap that foot to the side, arms up and down. Some low jacks here. Oh, can you feel that? Getting a little warmer. Good. Reach across your body, tap that toe to the side just like you were in low jacks. Good. You can stay here, pulling your arms across your body, but if you need a little more, you can start reaching upward like you're pulling something off your shelf. You're pulling the shade down. Good. All right. Hands on your hips, feet underneath your hips. If it's more comfortable, a little wider, that's okay. But we're going to rotate our hips. We're just getting them loosened up here. Kind of waking them up. Oh, there's another cat. That's Heidelberg. And the other direction. We're going to pull our feet a little more together. If you need a little support from this chair to do this, go ahead, rotate those knees. And the other direction. All right, good. We're going to do some balance work here. So with balance work, if you're getting a little too wobbly, you put a hand or maybe two in the chair for support. It's still really great balance work that way. But we're going to take one foot. We're going to plant all four corners of that foot on the ground. We're taking the other one. We're going to come up on our toe, see, and you can come here right against that leg. Now, if you need to, if you can bring it up off the floor. You could just stay here with the toe on the ground. That's always good balance too. But you can bring it up. Don't put it on your knee because that's not actually good for your knee. For the superstars out there, if you can come up really high, go ahead. Otherwise, right here, do whatever you need to with your hands. We'll just hang out here for a second. If you need a little balance support, just even putting your hand lightly on the chair actually tends to help. You can also stand right there at a point on the floor. Just kind of concentrate on it. Make sure that leg that you're standing on is straight but not locked. You can have a little micro bend in that knee. A little bend tends to help a little bit. All right, just a couple more seconds. All right, good. Bring that foot down. Shake that out if you need to. Let's plant that other foot on the ground. All four corners. Can you feel all four corners of that foot? Come up on the other leg. Right up here. Toe on the ground. And then if you can, go ahead and bring it up. Again, do whatever you need to with your hands. It doesn't, if you move them about, it's harder. Let's just say that. So do whatever you need to if you want to get a little strength in those arms. Right here, down here, whatever's comfortable for you. We'll just kind of hang out here for a second. You feel that those muscles in that ankle and that foot and the leg moving. A lot of different muscles here. And brain work too. Kind of in the back of your brain. The perimeter brain kind of working right here. And you can concentrate on the dot on the floor. That tends to help. Right, just a couple more seconds. All right, bring that foot down. Go ahead, shake that out. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead, find your chair. Pick up those hand weights. Make sure you're picking them up safely. Hand on the opposite knee. Pick the thing up off the floor. This hand here is here for support. That's how we pick things up off the floor safely. Okay. our hands by our side, rotate those wrists, and other direction. Good. Rotate the shoulders and forward. Good. We're going to have those hands, palms face in towards your body. Make sure your back is nice and straight, not slumped back in the chair. You can do that if you need a little bit of rest, but come right back up. And we're going to do some hammer curls. So we're going to come up and down. Arms by your side. Make sure they're just kind of hanging there. Your elbow is staying in one spot. It's just your forearms moving up and down. Good. Kind of squeeze a little bit at the top and then come down. Good. Feel some good strength in those arms. This is like, drinking a can of soda, but we want to keep our elbows straight right now. Just working our arms. So we're going to I'm just going to put one down temporarily for a minute. We're going to have an elbow to the sky. You can give it here a little support if you need it. And then we're going to come up and down. We squeeze that muscle here. You can kind of feel it working if you have your arm there, your hand there. So up and down. Try to keep that arm by your ear. Try not to let it flare out too much. Okay, let's just do two more. All right, good. Let's switch sides. Other arm up. Good. Up and down. Nice smooth motion here. You can squeeze a little bit at the top. Working those arm muscles. Try to keep that arm right by your ear. All right, one more. Fantastic. Good. Roll the shoulders out if you need it. Okay, we're going to still deal with one. We're going to bring it right here. We're going to try to get it to our foot and then up like we're putting it on a shelf. So when we reach down, we can have our hand here for support. Reach down to our foot and then up to the ceiling. Down by our foot. And when we reach up, make sure it's forward of our head, not behind. Down to our foot and up. Good. If you need to do this, move slower or faster than I'm going, go right ahead and go at your own pace. We're going to do 2 more reps. All right, one more. All right, let's go ahead. Switch sides. This is a good, right hand right here for support if you need it. Down here. This is a good move, like a good everyday move, like a lawnmower move, and then putting it on the shelf, or like taking some out of the dishwasher and up. A lot of different muscles here, including your abs. Make sure that back stays nice and straight. Engaging that core. Let's do a couple more. Good. Woo! All right, we're going to take one and we're going to bring it all the way around a couple of times. Good range of motion in that arm. If you need to do this without weight, that's okay. Let's go the other direction. Or if you need to bend your elbow a little bit, that's a little more comfortable. Or a smaller circle, that's also an option. All right, good. Let's do the other arm. So switch sides. Go all the way back. Good. One more. And let's go the other direction. Right. All right. Good. All right. We're halfway through. Let's take a water break. So pick up that water bottle, or if you have juice or something at home, get some nice nice and hydrated. Of course, you could take a water break anytime you need to. We're going to move on. Pick up those hand weights again. We'll pick up both of them this time. Putting on our legs. Let's go ahead and march those legs. Get them waking up again. And it's a good exercise here. You can stay here with this march. You can also just kick it up a little bit. There we go. And if you can lift the leg up while you're doing it, just a little bit off that chair, go right ahead. Not necessary. If you can try to do that, that's good. All right, you feel that heat in the legs? Good. Feet flat on the floor. Let's go ahead and pull our heels up and back and down. Pull them up and down. Good. Kind of try to squeeze to the top. Nice upright posture. Let's do one more. All right, opposite muscle group. So let's pull our toes up in front and down. Up and down. All right, good. Try to squeeze the top there. Good. All right, we're going to bring one leg up to the side and back. This is always a good one. A lot of different muscle groups here working in your legs. Make sure you're stepping over something. There's not actually something there, hopefully, just pretending. One more. Now let's go to the other side. Up and to the side and back. Up to the side and back. Fantastic. Kind of like we're getting out of the car or up from the table. Just works a good hip muscles here. And another one. All right, good. Okay, let's work a little bit of abs. So let's go to hands by our side. You can put your hands right here on your thighs if you need a little support. But right here, we're going to lean forward and then come right back up to good posture. Make sure when you're leaning forward, you're not hunching. You are actually have a straight line from the crown of your head to the tip of your tail. This is good. It's called the airplane move. And really good strength in those abs. Good. We're going to have to do two more. Make sure those feet are planted on the floor. One more. All right, good. Right here. And we're going to do the twisting motion. So let's twist and come back. Twist to the other side and come back. We're going to go back and forth here. Kind of like nice straight posture. We're just moving. Lots of abs work here. And that twisting motion. Fantastic. Good. All right. We're going to have both our hands by your side. We're going to lift one up and down. Now, let's just have one hand because you can actually have a little support here if you need it. Up to the side. We're stretching our side here and down. Of course, this is good shoulder work. Up to the side and down. One more. And let's switch side. Go ahead, switch. You could do this without a weight too. Up, stretch, and down. Up, stretch, and Nice straight body. We're going to do some rainbow. So come up, switch, and down. Up, switch, and down. Good. And your rainbow can be smaller if it needs to be. One more switch. Right, let's put this down. We'll get some good stretching in today. Let's just start with our back. So we're going to have our legs out wide, hands on your thighs, round that back like we're a big bridge, and then dip it to the floor. Back and forth, kind of unloading our lower lumbar here, and then stretching it the other way. Hopefully get a little abs in there too. Back and forth, making it feel good. Being good to our backs, so important. One more set. Up and down. Good. Neutral back. Let's go ahead. Pull our shoulder down. Up. Let's do the other side. And all the way back up. We're going to have one leg right across on the other. It can be crossed ankles if you need to. And we're going to take a hand right across our body onto that knee. Nice straight back. And we're going to rotate all the way around, trying to look behind us. All right, good. Let's come in front. We don't need to go fast. Transitions can be slow. We're going to switch legs, nice straight back, hand on the opposite knee, trying to go all the way around, look behind us. And come back forward in the front. Good. We're going to bring our arm all the way across our body, relaxing the shoulder here. Make sure it's not up by our ear. Bring it in. Right, good. Let's switch sides. Bring it in. And down. Go ahead, open that chest up as wide as it can go. Oh, nice breaths in the body. Let's pull our thumb down and back. Get some more of the bicep in here. All right, let's bring that elbow up to the ceiling. Push it or pull it back. And down. Go ahead. Other side. Pull it or push it back. Right, and down. Nice, slow. Don't go fast. Lace those fingers in front. Pull forward. Kind of pull it up and down, then just find wherever that sticky spot is. Just kind of hang out there for a second. If there's any other additional stretches you need to do, go right ahead. And relax. Legs out wide. We're going to come here to the side, dipping one leg down, getting a good stretch in here. Nice straight back. If you want to bring an arm up or two, making it more of a yoga move. Go right ahead. Right, we're going to switch sides. We'll go ahead and switch to the other side, coming face the other direction. Good stretch in that leg. All right, let's come forward. We're going to have our ankle right here on our knee. It can be lower if it needs to be lower. Hands right here on our thighs, our leg, and nice straight back, come forward. And straighten back up. Let's do the other side. And forward. Good, such an important stretch, good. Have our ankle right here in front, hands on the thigh, come forward, get in the back of that leg a little bit. All right, let's switch sides. And up. All right, we're going to stretch on our neck a little bit. I know mine, I have a lot of tension in my neck, so it's always good to kind of get it to loosen up a little bit. We're just going to start with just some head turns, so make sure that back is nice and straight. And say hi to the cat for a second. Yes, I know, good cat. All right. Yes, Gail. All right. Nice straight back. I'm just going to do some head turns, so come to the side and back, to the side and back, just turning our head here. Don't go fast. Go nice and slow. Good. Come to the front. Drop our ear right to one shoulder. And the opposite hand, you can just kind of reach to the floor. Just let it hang there. Just kind of stretching it a little bit. Oh, feel it? Feels so good. All right, bring it up. Bring that arm back. Don't go fast. Go ahead and transitions can be slow. Bring the other ear to the other shoulder. And if you want to, go ahead and just have that other hand just reaching to the floor. Doesn't need to actively reach to the floor, just kind of let it hang there. Making it feel good. All right, come back up. Go ahead and drop that nose down. Still having a straight back. We're not rounding our back. We're just dropping our chin right to our chest. You can feel it in the back of that neck. Also a little bit in your back, your upper back here. Just let it hang. Trying to get it to relax. And all the way back up. Good. We're going to bring one ear to our shoulder. We're going to come all the way down in a nice U to the other shoulder and just go back and forth. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? All right, there we go. And bring it back up. All right, does that feel good? Okay, let's bring those arms up. Let's bring it all the way to the top. Nice breath and out all the way down. Float those arms down. All right, good. Up, pull it in, and then let it all go. I hope everyone had a good time today. I know my body feels good. I hope everyone staying healthy and safe. And I will see you next time. Bye.